how can you take advantage of the compound effect? What is the compound effect? Your choices every single day lead up to the life that you live. All the choices that you make shape the life that you currently live. So what does that really mean? If we make the right choices over a long period of time, we will what? Have a good life. We will have good results. With that in mind, right, how can we shape our future? How can we live the life that we want? It's as simple as making the right choices every single day. Let me give you an example. I drew out this nice little diagram right here. So there's two guys, right? The guy on the top, he does self-improvement, he stretches every day, he listens to podcasts, he reads educational stuff. And the second guy, he parties, drinks, eats junk food all the time, binges TV. And over a 3-year time period, you know where these guys were going to end up. Because it's not about what you wanted to do, it's about what you actually did in the moment. Because you could wait around all you want and wait for an opportunity to come your way, or you can wait for life to happen to you, but you need to happen to life. You need to be, instead of reactive, you need to be proactive, which means making things happen. Because taking advantage of the compound effect is really as simple as making the right choices every single day. But how can we be hyper aware of making those choices? It's by being more mindful. It's by recognizing what choices we actually make every single day. So that's why I promote a habit tracker all the time. Tracking down your habits every single day so you know what you have to do. So therefore, right, if I stretch every single day for a year, I'm gonna be probably one of the most flexible people in the world, right? That's just an exaggeration, but it's just an example of what the compound effect will really do. It's almost like, have you ever heard of like the penny, right? Would you rather have a penny now or like $1 million right now? Okay, no, have you ever heard of the analogy? It's like, okay, would you rather have a penny that doubles every single day for a month? Or would you rather have $1 million cash right now? And what will happen is that penny over doubles every single day for 30 days. It turns out, I don't know how much, I think it was like, turns out to be like 3 million or 5 million, or it turns out to be way more than the $1 million cash right there. So with using that in mind, why do we choose these instant gratification activities that we know will ruin us in the future? Because if you keep going down that path, like, you'll know where you're going to end up. You know you won't be where you want to be in the future. You got to realize that you hold so much power when you are hyper aware of the choices that you make, because what? You can make the right choices over time. If you want to build a business, if you maybe take 2 hours out of your day or 1 hour out of your day to work on it every single day, regardless of the results in long periods of time, in 2 years, 3 years, if you do that every single day, you will probably have a successful business. That's what it comes down to. It's like recognizing that, okay, if I make the right choices every single day over a long period of time, I will get what I want. What does this mean? Like, you can get whatever you want. You just have to apply the right choices consistently over a long period of time. Because then what? Choices over a long period of time lead to habits, and the good habits over a long period of time lead to good results. It's the same with bad habits too. Let's say that let's say that you eat junk food every day, seed oils. Let's say you eat like crappy food every single day for a year, or maybe even 2 years. In 1 year, you probably won't see results, but in 3 years, that bad habit of eating junk food every day made you fat. And you kind of when you end up in that situation, you're kind of like, oh, what happened? You know what happened. You made the wrong choice every single day for a long period of time. If you want to create a YouTube channel, if you upload good videos every single day for a year, you'll probably have a couple thousand subscribers. It's as simple as that. But the problem is, everyone loves the instant. Everyone loves the instant gratification activities. They love the rewards there and then. That's why those people won't become successful, is because they're not willing to sacrifice the time and the effort every day to get compounding results, to get what they actually want. How to easily apply the right choices in your life is by making them frictionless. By building like a routine is how you can really solidify these choices every single day. If you make it easy to make the right choice, if you, like, for example, when we try to resist a bad habit like eating junk food or watching TV, take your TV out of your room. Get the junk food out of your cabinet, clean out your pantry. In order to stop doing the bad habits, you need to clean out your environment and change yourself, change your habitat. Therefore, your habits will change with the habitat. During self-improvement, while they're partying, you're working. While they're out there binging their favorite TV show, eating junk food, you're out here reading about what you want to learn. And it's like, in the beginning, like in a year's span of time, isn't like there's no results at all, right? But in 2 years, 3 years from that day that you started making the right choices, you will get the results that you wanted. So really think long term. Future thinking is what's really important here. Thinking for yourself in the future. Make the right choices for your future self, not your current self. Sacrifice the pleasure for your current self for your future self. Because I'm sure like we all have like this decision that we've made in the past, like, oh, like why didn't you just do that? Like, for example, like if you didn't turn in an essay for like school or something, right? And you kind of just like, oh, why didn't you like work harder on it? Like we failed and then we failed the market period. Like you're mad at your past self for making the wrong choices. So imagine your future self in a couple years from now when you made the bad choices over and over again. Like take care of him. Take care of that person in the future. And this is why I promote tracking so much, is because when you track everything, like you really know where you're gonna end up. And it's like that confidence in yourself, like it's like a snowballing effect. Once you see that you're making the right choices every day, you're knocking off on your habit tracker, you feel confident, and that snowball effect goes and goes and goes, and then all of a sudden you have these big results in your hand that you didn't even know. It's like it looks like an overnight success, right? But in reality, it was you making the right choices every single day. And with that, go out and take advantage of the compound effect, because this is your power. Everyone has this power, but no one uses it. Use it to your advantage. And with that, continue your journey and keep moving forward.